Good morning. It's good to be with you this morning, this first day of January of 2021. Listened to the news last night, and looks like there's a lot of things that should concern us. There's all kinds of upheaval going on, and we just need to remember that God's in charge. So I think this morning for our devotion, I want to read an old familiar passage to kind of give us a perspective on this year. Because I believe that God can take care of anything that's happening in our lives. In Psalms 23, it says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." In reading a little illustration of this, I found one that was written by a missionary from Naperville, Illinois. He writes this: "During the recent uprising in the Middle East, Ron and Joe Jones, who served with Christian and Missionary Alliance in Israel, communicated the following in their prayer letter. The result of fighting and killing had left a profound sense of discouragement that hovers over the country. Several times we have come into closer contact with this conflict than our comfort zone allowed. Yesterday, a friend shared with us something that she observed that was a delightful reminder of God's care for us. She watched a shepherd caring for his flock near the area where guns were fired. Every time the shots rang out, the sheep scattered into fright. The shepherd then touched each one of them with his staff and spoke calmly to them, and the sheep settled down immediately because they trusted the shepherd. And then another shot sounded, and the same routine happened again. Each time, the sheep needed the shepherd to orient them again and to reassure them that they were safe. We are like those sheep, and our shepherd reaches out and touches us with his staff, speaking words of calm and comfort. Words we ought to listen to. Folks, we don't know what the new year is going to bring. We just need to know that the shepherd still is shepherding the sheep. And that when we are scared and frightened, he'll reach out and touch us and reorient us and make us feel his safety. One day, we won't have to worry about what's happening in this world. We'll be at home in a new world. But right now, just remember, the shepherd's still on duty, and his staff is still there, and he'll reach out and touch us as needed. God bless you. Have a great first day of this new year.